What is up, beautiful people of the internet? I'm Wesley.
I'm Stephanie.
And this is Wes and
Steph.
And today, guys, we are reacting to YouTube legend Miniminter's video. Who is the best couple on YouTube? We are a couple. It's actually our anniversary of 3 years of marriage when we're filming this. So I think that we are uniquely qualified to give you guys our opinions, give you our assessments, and really break it down for y'all as we witness this competition.
Let's see. Let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the best couple on YouTube. Today, our guests are Con and Kirsty.
Hey! Do you know who Con is?
No.
He's the one who produces and does like a lot of the behind the scenes work for the Sidemen channel.
Oh, okay.
So he's like their main videographer. He directed a lot of their music videos and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
George will be hosting first round. He's going to ask me 5 questions while Talia has headphones on. Then you take them off. He asks you the same 5, and we get a point for every single one you get right. Then we swap over, and then we swap, and then we do a final round. It's fine. Let's go.
That looked like a full-ass TikTok dance, didn't it? As he was explaining, he's like, okay, first we're going to hit the whip, then nay-nay, and then, whoa, why are you turning into Charlie?
Some people talk with their hands. Don't
I do
judge.
too.
You're one of them.
Hey, I do too.
Hey, thank you. They didn't clap.
Oh,
That was rude.
that's George.
I clap for you guys as well.
You know, usually I'm used to higher
wait.
productions where there's like a billboard that says clap and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Simon channel and that. So.
What? Someone doesn't do that.
You don't even have a cash prize in the title of this video.
We don't need one.
I want one.
He's funny. I like him.
Play that funky music, white boy. Can you hear me?
No
Dance
reaction.
If you're an idiot.
She's just dancing.
I mean, this would be a hella good game theory to pretend you couldn't, so you could pick up all the answers.
I don't even think anyone's that good of an actor, though. She didn't even flinch.
They're laughing. What we said.
What is Talia's dream car?
I actually know this as well.
What's my dream car?
BMW Z3, right?
Z4.
Z4. Oh, man. I missed one Z. I can't... My whole 3 years of marriage out the door. I missed the fucking Z. F my life, right?
Looks like he's struggling already.
He's definitely struggling. I thought this one was going to be easy as well.
This ain't easy.
It's got 4 wheels.
It does. It actually does.
Hey.
What, you can get
Mercedes.
ones with 3 wheels?
Do you know the answer?
I don't know the answer.
Okay. Mercedes.
Why is Talia
I don't know.
freaking
I
out?
don't know what Mercedes there are. E-Class. I don't know what that is.
We'll take that. We'll take that. Okay.
Oh, I know it as well.
I don't know what you guys are
Discuss it on
talking
the
about, but
first.
someone
All
has
right.
my ear talk about eating booties.
I think it's playing something from my Chrome browser. Hang on, let me close the tabs.
That was a hard one. I feel like if you didn't get that as the easy question, it's going to go all downhill from here. Second question. Name one of Talia's celebrity childhood crushes.
50 Cent. That's 100%. That's 100%. Not 50%. 50 Cent is 100%.
So, do you pay attention to Talia's videos?
No one does.
All right, so, I hope you do.
Just a little bit.
Can you name
They're playing Up in the Club or something like that. Doom, dun, 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 dun.
Great time.
5 outfits in that video?
A crayon,
Dive into it.
a crayon, a pumpkin, and Mario. And I know this because JJ then dressed up a day later in Luigi, and I know I'm going to get memed as Princess Peach. I know that they're going to be Mario, Luigi, and I'm going to be Peach.
Okay, we'll take
What's
that.
happening here, by the way?
I don't know what is going on. She's definitely vibing. What's playing?
He's playing best hit 50 Cent hits of the 2000s or something,
probably.
yeah.
Playing just a little bit by 50 Cent.
See, hey.
See how she's vibing? Childhood crush right there.
So not long ago, Talia tweeted, "Not underestimate her skills in what?"
Fellatio. No, it's not that. She wouldn't have tweeted that.
Fellatio is
like odd tweet.
the fun mouth stuff, right? Okay.
I'm going to
didn't know
go
what that
with...
You didn't know what fellatio was?
No.
Do you know what it is now?
No.
I literally have no idea. I'll go with drawing.
What is Talia's biggest fear?
I don't know if she'll go, because ultimately it's what she says, and I don't know if she's going to go like deep and be like failure or something like that, or like not having a family. Or is she going to, that's what I mean, or is she just going to be like, spiders.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
That is fair.
Because
Yeah. What do you mean? What are you
There's
asking?
two different fears. There's like fears of like practical in real life, and then there's like the deep ones, right? What's your What's your greatest fear, Wesley?
Well, my fear in the real life, I wouldn't say is practical because I'm scared of lakes.
Yes.
Which is not a fear that even I think is rational, but I hold it so strongly.
What's my greatest fear?
Tsunamis.
Yeah.
Yep, I knew that. But like existential-wise, I think it's kind of like what you're saying. There's external fears or internal fears,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's a good delineation.
Internal versus external, yeah. You're also scared of being confined, which I don't know which, because you're claustrophobic.
Yeah.
So is that internal or external? That's kind of like a weird gray zone between the two, right?
That's like very...
Kind of?
Yeah.
But it still is like a legitimate fear because you could be constrained or you could be trapped somewhere. So that one's kind of towing the line. I don't know. It's interesting, though. It's a good question.
It's true. It could go either way.
You know, I'll go with spiders. I feel like that's a safer one. Like that's one that'll come to our head quicker.
Yeah, probably.
She's like,
I like this part. When you switched it up to 50, I was like, oof. I want to unbutton your pants just a little bit.
she's having fun.
Who are you saying this to?
I'm just repeating what I've heard.
Simon.
It's weird hearing lyrics in a different accent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a completely different song.
Dream car.
This is the struggle.
Really?
This is the struggle.
Okay. Wait, dream as in like the one that I want to get next, but technically I could get because
Damn, flex.
No,
Oh, I can get it if I wanted
because
it.
it's a dream car and it's been the car I've wanted for so long, but there is a car that's like a dream car that I just could never afford, like. But I probably have never spoken about that. I talk about the other one way more.
What's the dream?
Let's go for the one you speak about way more.
Okay.
What brand is it?
Mercedes.
Specific?
C-Class Cabriolet.
I don't know the cars, so I just went with E-Class.
I mean, E-Class is technically nicer than a C-Class. I just prefer the shape of a C-Class.
Did we give that?
I didn't even know there were different classes.
I didn't either. Honestly, like how me and Simon both like almost get it and we're one letter off.
Right?
Like apparently we just need to study the alphabet a little bit
You were
harder.
a number off.
No,
honey.
no, I was one Z off.
You were one number off.
No, if I had just added, I said 3 Z's. If I had added another Z,
Oh my goodness.
then that would have been 4 Z's. So I was one letter off, technically.
Z.
No, she
four.
said C-Class.
No, yeah. I was thinking,
Yeah.
maybe. I was thinking maybe we could give you a bly, but you said
Sorry.
E. So next
I
up,
feel like
Simon.
that's close enough.
If you paid attention to your videos and in your 5 sexy Halloween outfits, to name 3 of the 5.
Mario, Peacock, Pumpkin.
Yep.
Mario, Peacock, Pumpkin, B. Mario, Peacock, Pumpkin, B.
Who came up with these questions? He's like, let's talk about your sexy outfits. That's all
I think it's funny though because if she can't get it, then can you blame him if he didn't get it?
Exactly.
How am I meant to remember them if she doesn't? A crayon.
Oh yeah, crayon!
Yes, I remembered them.
And he said
Crayon.
Mario, crayon, and pumpkin.
Okay, yeah, banged it. It did better than I did. Well, actually, no, I said 4.
Hey, what color is the sexy crayon?
Mac and cheese. That's a crayon color.
No, it's obviously white because that's the color of
Oh my goodness.
mac and cheese. What's the color of mac and cheese when you're because you're making the noise of mac and cheese? Like when you have mac and cheese and you like
Ew.
like that? Is that what?
Ew,
Whoa, you got
Wesley.
Stephanie. You have a dirty mind going
No.
mac. You haven't. You said mac and cheese. You got a dirty. You get your mind out of the gutter.
thinking
This is
sexy
a
mac and
family.
cheese. I was
This is
just
a
thinking-
family channel. Ew, Stephanie. That's so gross.
I'm moving on.
Gutter mind.
I asked him.
Degenerate.
That face.
No, name one of Talia's celebrity childhood crushes.
Oh, okay. Oh, is this why you played 50 Cent in my ear? Okay, you could have 50 Cent, Nelly, or Thierry Henry.
I did some tweet searching and I saw Milo.
I mean, honestly,
They're all singers though, because my thing is like I don't even know.
Oh, they're all singers.
Oh, rappers or whatever. Not all of them.
Oh, Thierry Henry, I love him.
Okay,
What a great,
stop.
Thierry Henry's an amazing singer. I
The
love
first-
his songs.
okay, the first 2.
His songs are amazing.
Stop.
No, Thierry Henry's a
I'm
footballer.
saying the first 2. It's like I don't even know what they look like because you only listen. You don't. It's not visual.
Well,
I
I'll
would
give you a
expect
hint.
it to be.
All 3 have something in common.
Yeah, I know. I figured that out. That's kind of the opposite, right?
And Simon, it does not have that in common.
Yes, I noticed. No, I'm saying that it's interesting because I feel like most of the time your crushes are like actors or like YouTube people or people that you can see.
Oh,
not necessarily like singers because you can't unless you're watching all their videos. You
know what? What's kind of weird is I actually think before like Spotify and streaming was a thing, I felt like I knew what artists looked like way more. And I don't know if that's an age thing.
That's just because that's our age.
Do you think that's an age thing?
That's your age showing.
Yeah, maybe. You could be right. No, guys, I had a crush on Thierry Henry. The way he took penalties. Like, some of those penalties, how could you not have a crush on him? It was so smooth, baby. You don't understand. He would slot it, bottom left, bottom right, no look, slow roll, keeper jumped the wrong way, and you were just like, what the hell? I didn't like Arsenal.
Milo from the Tweenies.
Look, when I was like 4, I thought he was cute, okay?
He's a puppet.
Don't look at the specifics.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it, because Thierry Henry, 50 Cent, and Nelly, I think I'm more like the Tweenies.
Yeah, when I saw Milo, I was like, huh?
Oh no.
It's about the cartoon.
Look,
right?
I'm sure.
no.
Look, come on, Kirsty, you have to back me up. Everyone fancied a tweenie.
Ash from Pokemon, maybe.
Oh, whoa, yeah, okay.
But not a tweenie.
Oh. I've just found something out.
You got 50 Cent anyway, so.
Okay, yeah.
Con's gonna dress up as Ash.
Yeah. Catch these balls.
Hey! Hey!
Not long ago. For people not to underestimate your skills in.
Can we just clear up? He has said he should know this. This man runs my Twitter account. I don't use Twitter, so how would I know this?
It was a while ago. Oh my God, she doesn't even know herself.
Oh, I thought you were sending me those messages. Yours.
I mean, I know what I want to say, but I definitely didn't
What
tweet
do you
that.
want to say? Because.
You said the bedroom.
No!
Wow, Talia!
Wow.
Well, the specific one what I was going for was gymnastics.
Oh.
Oh.
I went for drawing.
Oh, I would never know.
I didn't know.
I'm not a great drawer.
You're not a great gymnast.
How dare you? Never underestimate my skills.
What is Talia's biggest fear?
Big dicks.
That's why she's dating Simon.
Yeah.
They're funny. I like their peanut gallery.
I thought that she looks like so sweet and innocent, and then she just goes, big dicks. I'm like, what?
Guess spiders.
Yeah, looking?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. I'm scared of quite a lot.
You did good.
Yeah.
But I'd say spiders is my biggest.
Out of those, you got 3 questions
Okay,
right.
we'll take that. We'll take
good,
3.
yeah.
No.
3 out of 5 is a shout.
That's what I'm doing.
No, you're
No,
doing
but that's
that.
not rude.
No, I know, but it just reminds them, you know?
Nice and easy.
Right, 7 years deep. Easy.
7 years.
Yay.
Wow.
What is Kirsty?
I love how, like, we just met them. We have no idea what their relationship is like. And I'm sure it's lovely.
Good job.
But it's like, imagine we're like, whoa, they've been together 8 years? That's amazing. And then it comes out, it was like the most toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And we're just like, oh, it's a couple and they've been together. Like, we're oh, let's go.
They
right?
look happy.
Favorite type of wine?
It's going to be a dessert wine called Moscato della thing, and we had it in Italy. And we don't know the name of it, but I know it's a dessert wine, and it's called Moscato.
That was a lot.
Oh, guy's killing it.
I would have said
You
a
know what our
color.
answer would have been?
You said pink.
Yeah, I would have been pink. That's all I got, baby.
I like Moscato. Pink Moscato.
Pink Moscato.
I like it.
She doesn't actually like alcohol, but that wine...
Kirsty doesn't like alcohol. I've been on a night out with her.
Can you name 2 of Kirsty's top 3 chocolate bars? This was
They're
a
all
tweet
food related.
that she recently made.
Dime bar.
I don't want this to be
Poor
right.
choice,
If
yeah.
this is right, then I'm judging him.
I don't know what that is.
I'm pretty sure Kinder Bueno is up there with the God tier chocolates.
What is Kirsty's go-to sad song?
It will be something from the Lion King soundtrack, The Circle of Life. That will be a sad song that will make her cry. In fact, should we play it now?
Circle of Life is not a sad song. Circle of Life is motivational.
Yeah, it's
the
an ampy
circle
up
of
song.
life.
No
It's
one
like,
wants
yeah.
to hear that.
It's
But
the circle
yes.
of life. It's motivational. I want to be a lion and kill some gazelles because it's the
Sad
circle
song.
of life.
I don't.
If Simba gets raised, it's happy.
Yeah, I don't know a sad song that make you.
No? Okay.
Oh, I
If
know
Kirsty
mine.
could pick a music artist or band to perform at your wedding, who would it be?
I mean, I either lose a point or lose a friend here.
Take the point, take the point.
Take the point. Okay, cool. I was going to say Talia Ma, obviously, and the band. You come with a band, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Have you guys not planned anything? Have you not talked about Nothing?
You haven't
You're
spoken
right.
about getting married?
Who's gonna play at your wedding?
Have you?
Hell no.
Do people still get bands, like live band singers at their weddings? We had a DJ.
We had a DJ. I think I've only been to one wedding with a live band. I think I can't tell if I'm misremembering.
The only place I see that happening, the only wedding I've been to that has that are actually I've never been to one that has that. The only place I've seen that happen is in movies.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's always like rich yacht country club weddings. Like that's the only type of place I've actually seen a live band.
I've been to dances where there were live bands, and now I don't know if I'm misremembering because like
it wasn't a wedding. Though.
I don't know if it was a wedding or not because I was in a suit. And I like partying, and the only times that happens were these parties
so I
or
feel like
weddings.
this is a weird question. It's like he's like, you haven't talked about this. It's like, no,
of course not.
No, we're gonna get a DJ.
What's like the most ratchet song that exists right now?
Cardi B.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, should probably get them.
Cardi
What's
B.
the most embarrassing moment you shared?
Probably something they can't say on the internet.
Probably when I farted for the first time, and I tried to get away with it. So we were in bed.
Were you like, that was you?
No, I was sleeping, and I farted, and I woke myself up.
Oh my.
And I coughed it off, but it was like a late cough. It was like...
That is disgusting.
She kept silent, nothing, right? Not a word. This was like a couple months in. And then when we was on a trip away together, another one slipped out as we were walking. She cracked up laughing, and then she went, by the way...
Oh my God.
I heard the one that you
is-
did in bed as well.
That is so That is actually
Like 6
so
months
bad.
later.
Unreal.
First question
The thing
I
is,
asked
you
Con.
think you got away with it, but nope. She remembers everything.
I don't know. Maybe we've just because we've known each other since we were kids. We never had anything weird like that.
No.
No, not at all. Yeah.
What is Kirsty's favorite type of wine?
Ooh.
He's
Telepathy.
I don't know if you're going to get
Telepathy.
it.
I'd like some of that.
Oh, come on, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm going to say the one we had in Rome, the Moscato Asti thing.
Honestly, give him bonus points.
You
Give
did
him
really
2 points for
good.
that. That was
That
too
was-
impressive.
he killed it.
That was sick.
A lot of wine since. Nah.
Wait, do you know what it's called?
Moscato Asti something.
You actually
They said the same
it was like
thing.
Muscard something.
Yeah, from Italy as well.
That's exactly the one.
We don't know what it's called. If
Goals.
somebody could please find us that wine.
I think I just don't
Why
know.
he
how
looked
to
like he was on like
pronounce.
a missing person report?
So sad. Who's
Please.
We will
come
give
home.
anything. Sweet, sweet dessert.
Oh, it's so
Moscato
big.
della
Funny.
something.
No, it's not.
Dylan.
Fucked it.
All right, Kirsty.
Yes.
Question number 2 was, can you name 2 of Kirsty's top 3 chocolate bars?
Oh yeah, you've got it. Okay, Kinder Bueno
Yes!
and Dime Bar.
Yes! Yes!
Wait, you said 3.
I wish I knew what those
I wish I knew
were.
too, because I have very heated opinions about candy.
Yeah, okay, what's your top 2? Chocolate bars.
Chocolate bars, yeah. I don't know. That's
weird.
a weird question.
Because the only
what do I buy in a gas station road trip? What candy? I feel like
Yeah.
that's a more fair question. I go for Butterfingers or Twix. I like to keep it simple. I know a lot of people are like, it's too plain. Heath bar. Those would be my top 3 because I like it to be clinical, precise. I know what flavors I want in my mouth, and I'm going to get those
it's a
flavors.
weird question because I would never just buy a chocolate bar. Like, if I'm going to buy chocolate, it's going to be the kind with, like, stuff inside, or it's going to be, like, you know, where there's, like, a cherry inside, or it's, like, or cream.
Oh, you're talking about, like, the Godiva chocolates, right?
Yeah. Like
no,
those.
they're talking about, like, just straight up like Butterfingers, Snickers.
those?
Yeah,
Oh, those
it's like a
count?
different category.
Oh.
Stephanie's so bougie. She's like, I'm not gonna slum
no,
it.
I was
I'm not gonna
thinking just
slum it
chocolate.
with Snickers.
I was thinking
I'm
just...
gonna get
Stop
lit.
it! No, I was thinking just chocolate. Like, I don't know. Like,
Oh,
like
no.
Hershey's bar is the only one I could think of, and I was like, I don't want
No,
that.
it's just like, I'm pretty sure it's just, I watch
Oh.
everyone in the comments is like, what the fuck is Wesley talking about? No, it's literally what Stephanie was saying.
Okay.
I think it's like candy bars. I
Candy
think.
bars, then I would say, do you know mine?
No, I have no idea.
Butterfingers.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Butterfingers ice cream. It
It's
was so
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got those.
But he
two.
only needed 2, and he said those.
He said
Oh,
those.
'cause I can't think of a third.
I just want to question you.
I couldn't think of a third either.
A dime
adorable.
bar.
Yeah,
Wait,
dead.
what do you mean?
Dime bar.
Bro, in
They're
IKEA,
so good.
big
The mini
pack.
ones.
Mini ones.
You eat like
Ooh,
10.
or Reese's.
Oh,
cups.
Reese's.
Do those count?
Do those count? I don't know. Like, where's the difference? Because they're not a bar shape.
Yeah.
What qualifies in this category? I don't know.
I only tried dime for the first time at Christmas.
You don't like it?
It was a horrible.
No, that
I
was,
don't like it.
Okay,
that was weird, but
horrible
it's
is
actually
dramatic, but it is a dead chocolate bar.
I think maybe
right.
Toblerone third, you know?
No, I like Toblerone.
Alright, good.
Toblerone is the worst chocolate I've ever had.
No, what about fruit and nut?
I'd eat fruit.
I love fruit and nut.
You'll eat nut.
Fruit and nut.
Oh, what does it sound like?
The next question was, what is Kirsty's go-to sad song?
But it's either going to be... No, actually, no. Sorry.
I know. Can I change my answer? Can I change my answer?
No.
Can I change my answer? I know what it is now. I know what
No,
it
you
is
don't.
now.
Silent.
I still don't think you do.
Can I whisper it?
He lives in you from the Lion King musical.
I was close. I said Circle of Life from Lion King.
Yeah,
of
on the
Life.
same sort of page.
Oh, he was close.
He right movie.
Yeah, I was like, Circle of Life is not a sad song, but He Lives in You. That is a sad song.
It was the right intellectual property.
Yeah, that is a sad song.
Which one is that?
That's when he's like, where his dad dies, but his dad lives in him. He's like, he lives in you.
Oh, that is sad. That's like
Yeah.
sad for a different, like, uplifting reason, but touching sad.
Yeah.
But that's like a more sad cry for ages
Yeah,
song.
He Lives in You is a sad one.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
like, what you said is a happy song.
Circle of Life.
Circle of Life. He knew it was something.
She's
from
got a
the Lion
tattoo
King.
on her thing.
Imagine
saying-
she's like, her favorite sad song. It's something from the Lion King. I think it's called Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata? Yeah. Mine is Passion Pit 1985. Oh, I just start bawling.
The thing is, I can never remember the name, so I still would have gotten the one wrong. I would have had to sing
If
it.
I think about it too, I'll start crying now.
No thing.
We're all
Where's the thing?
like here.
My rib cage.
Oh yeah, you literally kept the thing.
Yeah, on her thing.
And
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Toblerone was just going to be like...
Here it is.
The next question was, if Kirsty could pick a music artist or band to perform at your wedding,
You know this, surely.
who would it be? Oh.
Apparently we have discussed this, George.
Wait, like someone that I'd like to perform like to me personally?
Yeah,
or
like anyone in the world that you can
Lana
have
Del
sing to
Rey.
you, you know.
Who did you say?
I said Stallion, Megan, and Cardi B WAP song.
You said that.
Yeah.
So who would it be if you could have any, you know, any...
Lana Del Rey, she said, yeah.
Or if
Who would
alive,
yours?
She's
Or-
trying
or
to
if
hint
dead.
her.
Elvis.
She didn't get it.
Lana Del Rey,
If you could
Elvis,
pick
or
anyone,
Talia.
she's like, yeah, Lana Del Rey. I'm like, anyone. She's like,
That's what the hair flicking was for.
Yes, I'm
Sorry.
insinuating
I
something.
didn't get it. Who would yours be?
Talia's tick is her hair. I mean, I can't talk because I'm pretty sure I've touched my hair like 30 times this video, but she keeps going, fluffing
she
her
said,
hair.
no, she was saying, like, who do you think? She was like,
Oh, she's trying to signal her.
like, yeah, this is all,
She's trying to give hints. But she does that all the time
for
anyway.
the record, this is why guys never know when girls are hitting on them.
Okay, but...
Did you see how no one picked up on that whatsoever?
Yeah, but she plays with her hair all the time in every
No,
clip
but
they
I
have
mean,
of her.
she was going like,
Not that it's a bad thing, because I do it too. That's why I didn't pick up on the hint.
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, not Kirsty.
Oh,
Taylor Swift.
That's a good answer.
Damn, Ariana. Take note.
No, because
On
I'm marrying Ariana. So my wedding with Ariana.
Simon?
And then
He's
Beyonce
like,
comes
Can I
in with a
perform my
little...
diss track at your wedding?
Rihanna. She's got a lot of good party
She does have a lot of good party songs. Honestly, you need somebody with a big discography. I think that's like one of the factors.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift discography is
It's huge.
massive.
She's got a lot of songs. But
So
they're not
many
all
songs.
necessarily like
Good
dancing
wedding
songs.
reception songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's romantic songs though.
That's
and you need
true.
some slow dance songs, so you need an artist with some
Look,
up tempo and
Rihanna's
some
got
down
ones
tempo.
about killing husbands and stuff like that.
So
right?
it's like you're
Man
threatening
Down.
them. You better like behave.
Yeah.
Behave.
Man down at
Imagine
your wedding.
Carrie Underwood. She has that song.
Oh, yeah.
Like 6 feet
Before
deep.
You cheat.
Yo, it's all
No, that-
before he cheats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephanie played that song. We would go on dates in the car, and I was just like,
I didn't mean it like that. It's just a good song.
I was just sitting. She was driving, and this was embarrassing. I didn't know how to drive stick yet, and we were in her car. I didn't have a car, and she was driving stick. So she drove us on our dates. I'm thankful that we made it to this point because I respected myself a little bit less. But she was playing Before He Cheats, and it's all about this girl, and then this guy cheats, and she just like makes his life a living hell, wrecks his car,
I think we
kills him, and I was just like,
baby, you don't need to describe it. Everybody knows this video.
I was just like, great song, babe.
Married me anyway.
You can perform your diss track of mine.
Last question. I asked Con, what was the most embarrassing moment you two shared?
There's been quite a few for you.
Don't worry.
You're an embarrassing person.
I didn't tell them that time you pissed your knickers laughing.
Oh no, but that was hilarious. I couldn't make right. We was in Thailand. He He made me laugh. I couldn't make it to the toilet in time, like to pull my knickers down, so I sat on the toilet and peed through my knickers.
I made her laugh with my humour, by the way.
How do we exit? Exit?
That's adorable.
No, I think it's when we was in Venice. We'd known each other like 6 months. He hadn't farted in front of me yet. And we was just walking back from the station and he went, and I was like, I heard that, you know. And I said, by the way, I also heard the time where you farted yourself away.
Okay.
They did good.
That was exactly what he said.
But she would have said the knickers one if he hadn't said, I didn't want to tell you that one. That was really respectful of him, though, not to want to embarrass her like
so
that.
So he just put all the embarrassment on himself?
Yeah.
That was really sweet.
I like them as
I like her too. She's like, haha, I'm not embarrassed because it's funny.
Right?
That's
I really like them.
We've had things that would, I guess I would consider them embarrassing if we were saying them in public, but they're not embarrassing to me. You know what I mean?
Or in front of each other.
Yeah.
Neither of us was
It's funny to us. I don't know if I would want to say it out loud.
That's true.
We were very new to each other. He like fell asleep. I was watching telly and he went, and then he coughed like 10 seconds later to try and cover it. But he waited 10 seconds because he panicked.
Hearing both accounts be identical but just different perspectives.
The moment when you actually...
Also, I love how she said telly and knickers. I've never heard anything more British in my life.
You find out after 2 months that she knew the whole time. It's just like...
And you think you're like, I'm so slick, I can't believe I got away with it.
Yes.
And to be brought down in an embarrassing moment already to be like, by the way, I also heard the other one.
Yeah, it's just like... All right, and that leaves you on 3 out of 5.
They deserve it.
They did really well.
Yeah, neck and neck
I just want to say he's been too excited about this section of the video.
This guy's got such a smile. Con had such a smile on his face, and now this guy's
What
jumping.
are you playing?
He's playing.
I had a bad idea.
Non-stop throat fucking.
This guy is nuts. This guy is
It was Kirsty's idea.
What is Simon's favourite Pokemon?
Arcanine. Easy clap.
What?
Sit. Charizard.
Yes!
Yeah!
Arcanine, to be fair, Arcanine is way more impressive to know. Because I feel like Charizard, if people know like 1 or 2 Pokemon, Charizard's pretty likely. No one, like, you have to be kind of into Pokemon to know Arcanine. So,
I have never heard of that before.
yeah, it's really cool. It's a fire type. That's a big-ass dog. It's actually sick. I wish it was more powerful, but it's really cool. So I'm impressed you knew that, actually.
That's actually good.
We're playing heady one.
What country did Simon go to in his uni gap year?
Ghana, I think. I answered that really quickly. That was like
that was
my subconscious
and now you're like...
Okay, I'm just gonna go with it.
You're gonna have to go with it anyway. Once it comes out your mouth, it's gone.
Okay, my heart.
Can you recite me Simon's Nando's order?
Oh no.
It's gonna be something like a rap.
Oh, he changes it. Oh.
His what order?
So Nando's is a chain, and guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, like basically like what's your Chipotle order?
I think that Nando's is like a chicken chain.
Okay.
But I'm not sure exactly like what the specifics are. But it's so big.
So
Everyone
it's like,
always talks about it.
What would you get if you were at this restaurant? What does he order?
Well, I think it's.
But yeah, that's hard because you change yours periodically.
Yeah, I do. I mix it up. I'm very whimsical.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Can I quit?
No, come on.
He goes for hot. Let's just get the spice out of the way, I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes a medium. He doesn't. That's like a bit hot.
You see him imitating her?
I'm gonna say chicken burger.
Okay.
Stop with that noise. I'm gonna say... Oh, he gets halloumi sticks. Loves a bit of those. Oh, and he mixes up his sides sometimes. He sometimes gets nacho peas. He sometimes gets garlic bread. He sometimes gets mash. I'm gonna just say mash. Oh, he sometimes gets hummus as well. He changes it up. He doesn't have an order.
I'm going to offend the whole British community right now and just say I don't particularly like British food when I was there. You would love it.
I love
it's a
it.
lot of
I
like
love it.
shepherd's pie and a
I
lot
love
of
it.
meat pie things.
Yeah, you know why? Because you're German. My family. Only
Look,
British.
I'm American. I like burgers.
Maybe you can get like 4 out of the 5.
And garlic bread, I'll say.
Garlic bread's good.
Your face looks so
This is a hard
disappointed. Why do
question.
you know this better than I do? He's like, oh God, honey.
What language did Simon used to learn when he was younger?
Spanish.
French, didn't they?
Scottish.
Scottish.
Scottish?
Does that count?
BSL maybe?
Gaelic?
What's his face? Making
know,
me
Jules
nervous.
makes it
I'm not
sound
even
stressful.
answering.
What is your couple song?
Couple song?
Yeah. What song do
Okay.
you guys sing together now?
Oh.
Come on, you gotta
I mean,
have
there's one that I associate with because it's what was playing when we met.
Okay.
Aw.
Would he know this?
Probably not because it's Simon. We just don't have one. Like,
You have a
there's-
couple song?
Yeah, the one we
Yeah.
first had sex to.
Yeah. Tell her don't waste my time.
No.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Oh my
Set the
god.
standard straight
They're
away.
amazing.
I can't
love
believe
them.
that.
I have no idea what's happening, but it seems like a lot of waffle.
Oh my
Coach
god.
Kearns, if you're watching
don't waste my-
that, you've sorted me out. Thank you very much.
Okay, do you know what? I'm just gonna say blessings. Are you ready for your... But he's not gonna know that.
First question. What is Simon's favourite Pokemon?
Arcanine. If she doesn't get that right, it's over.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that before I even heard the question.
I was going to say, I do have about 35 different Arcanine cards on my desk.
Yeah, I've been seeing you go
Yeah.
crazy. But I did say this.
That's so much more respectable. I'm such like a basic normie ass,
He
but it's
hasn't.
true. I
Jack,
love
he must be.
Charizard. I love Charizard.
You've loved it since you were little.
I have. All I would do, guys, I would play Pokemon. I would get Charizard, and I would just level it up to 99. I wouldn't get any other Pokemon. I would just clap. I'd clap everyone with my OP Charizard. I didn't care. That's how I play Pokemon.
Second one would be Scyther.
That's up there.
Yeah, so I was
don't really have
thinking,
a
I didn't
second,
know
I've
if
got, like,
Talia was going to go for Scyther or Arcanine.
Scyther, Electabuzz, Jolteon, Growlithe, they're all on the
Scyther
same.
is
but
sick.
Arcanine-
Okay. Arcanine tops them all.
Arcanine is
Second
cool.
question was, what country did Simon go to in his uni gap year?
He doesn't even
I
know.
answered it.
Why you doing it for so long?
I just went to multiple. I went to Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Ghana.
You went there for 2 months, right?
2.5, 3, yeah.
So I
when you got
expected
really
that
bad
one to
burn,
be the
wasn't
biggest
it?
one,
I
innit?
went Canada and around America for a while.
Tourist.
Can we get shout out Talia getting that answer like way faster
Yeah,
than Simon did?
yeah.
That's how you know you've been together a long time. When
'Cause
the
she
other person can
remembers
answer
better.
questions about you faster.
Once in a bit.
What is Simon's go-to Nando's order?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, come on. You can get this. All right.
Oh, she wasn't confident at all
What?
in this one.
No, you change it up.
I do change it a lot.
A lot.
But my main one, double chicken wrap. She's already got it wrong, innit?
Yeah.
She's already got it wrong, innit? I get pita bread and hummus starter
Okay.
Or,
or halloumi sticks.
yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah,
you
go
either
on.
do one or the
Halloumi
other.
6 is in
The
there.
last like 5 times I've got pita bread.
Yeah.
That's medium, the burger, by the way.
Ooh, she said hot.
Or medium.
The
I used
first
to get
thing
extra
she
hot, and then
said.
I realised there's no flavour. It's just
Yeah, it's
Thank
just
you.
tongue. It's just
Lime
tongue burn.
and what's the other?
Mango, you.
Mango and lime.
No,
That's
no,
got
no,
flavour, right?
I feel so left out. I
I
want
know.
to eat Nando's. Everyone talks about it and they're so passionate, and it makes me be like, man, I wish I knew what they were discussing. I want to have opinions. I love having opinions.
Man, we need to. You guys gotta tell us where the good food is. I mean, to be fair, London has so many different like ethnicities of food, and it's like all those are amazing.
Yeah,
amazing,
I
amazing.
remember someone said like there's certain cities that are kind of cosmopolitan epicenters of the world. and
Yeah, like
some of-
cultural hubs, and that's one of them.
London's one, New York's one, Paris, and there's like other ones. Hong Kong.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. Tell us more, guys, because I'm sure we're missing some.
Yeah.
But it's always interesting to see how there's like certain places that people from all over coalesce, right?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
trying to put us in the same
Extra hot.
category.
Mango and lime guns, never that.
With peri chips, and I don't get mash anymore, but I feel like she would have said mash. But
Yeah.
What's
she-
mash?
She said hot chicken burger,
doesn't
halloumi
sound
sticks, mash, and garlic bread.
I think
last time I ordered, I didn't
Mash
order.
makes me think of like grits in the South. or
Really, I think
something.
of mashed potatoes.
one
but I
of
don't
the
know
two.
if that's
I
right.
think of like a combination.
You know what's funny? Grits are the like most bland thing I've ever eaten, and I still kind of like them. I don't know
Any of
why.
Okay, when you watch this back, you'll hear me go, he sometimes gets peas, he sometimes gets this, he sometimes gets this.
I
just
always
pick
get
the
peri
wrong one.
chips. I haven't ordered garlic bread.
I order garlic bread.
You just wanted garlic bread.
What language did Simon learn when he was younger?
I mean, I have to go sign language.
Whoa.
That's right. She got both of those. She said
Oh, they're gonna
Spanish,
win. They're gonna
and
win.
She
How many
said
is that now? 4?
BSL also.
3.
That's cool.
All right.
This is for 4 out of 5.
Yeah. What is your couple song?
I know.
It's like we don't have, one.
Not really.
I feel like that counts as an answer. They both said we don't have one.
Yeah, you're right. That should be. That's like kind of a trick question answer. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Nothing that you sing together?
You've done this with me already. No.
All right, their couple song is.
Oh yeah, the reason that we lauged. What is your couple song and why?
It was
so
the
random.
song we first had sex to. It happened to be playing.
We haven't had sex yet.
Okay, but now listen to what the song was.
Captain Conan.
Tell her don't waste my time.
That is the maddest song.
It's got a good rhythm.
140 BPM grime.
Oh, how keep you on beat?
Throw it.
I'm gonna throw out Mario, Let Me Love You.
Oh, they make love.
That's one of my favorite songs.
We feel like we don't do that. We need rhythm.
I don't like having sex.
Baby, you just.
Wait, what did you say?
I said blessings. Just because that's the song that I remember from my vlog that when we met. That's
Blessings?
Yeah.
What, Chance the Rapper?
Yeah.
That's my airport song.
It's like me in my airport like this.
Yeah, not bad.
Do you guys? Okay, question. Do you guys like having sex to music? I don't. Do you?
I mean, we never do it.
Yeah, because I don't like it. And if it is instrumental, I don't want to hear other people's voices that aren't involved.
That's true. It's
makes
gotta be
me feel-
instrumental.
If it's instrumental, I can get down to that, literally. But if it's other people, I feel like I feel like I feel like it's not private and there's someone in the room and it's just weird to me. I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear like Usher talking. Like, why is Usher in the room?
I mean, to be fair, we don't listen to a ton of music all the time. Like, if music was always on in our house, I feel like
That's
it would
probably
be
true.
different.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But it would be like we're turning it on just for this.
Yeah,
That would be weird.
That's true. We like play music if we want to play music and like listen to it and dance to it and stuff. But we
Yeah.
don't play it all the time.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Proud of.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so torn. I'm gonna say the one with Logan in. Oh, what's it even called?
We know which one you mean, though.
That one. On
you're-
point.
yeah, that's
on point.
Which
auto-mate.
celebrity did Con say he will always have a crush on?
Rihanna. It's got to be.
Hey,
I respect.
they
Yeah.
should maybe not have them at their wedding. Actually.
Who hasn't? Who doesn't feel that way?
Yes.
She doesn't.
Oh,
No,
really?
I think she's fit, but she's not like my celebrity crush.
If Con could
She is beautiful and glorious and a goddess.
eat
And
one
rich.
cuisine, food cuisine, for the rest of his life, what would it be? He's really enjoying himself over
Yes.
there, isn't it?
Is fried chicken a cuisine?
Yes.
Is what?
Is that technically a cuisine? Like fried chicken? Is it not?
No, I mean it's technically not, but like fried chicken fits into what category then? Is that I would consider that American.
American, but it's not even all. It's like maybe Southern American.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. My family from Texas is really like into it.
Chicken nuggets.
I don't know,
That's kind
man.
of
That's a
fried
good
chicken.
question. I feel like fried chicken is universal food. Fried chicken's for everybody. It's so good. It's
I
so
know.
tasty.
I'm gonna I'll say Chinese because he
Oh.
loves the good old Chinese.
I'll tell you what.
If that's not,
If he says
he's
that,
gonna say.
What's mine? Go.
Oh, Mexican, duh.
What's yours? I don't think you know the answer. You have to think about it.
I'm too eclectic. Like I love to eat a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
I've got a gluttonous
Yeah,
taste buds, man. I can't handle
He
one.
he doesn't have one.
I
If
would
he
pick
says
something
that-
that was like efficient, and then I would get tired of it. I'd say something. I'd be like, okay, let's balance our macros, and I'll do that because that's the best. They get the protein intake and micronutrients profile is taken care of. You know what I mean? And I get tired of it.
Yeah. I reckon he will.
look at Con.
He's vibing.
He knows English and he knows all the words to this.
Yeah, I know. What type of person would Con describe himself as in school?
Little
So-
shit.
I've got three here. The rebel, class clown, or teacher's pet.
I'm gonna say clown.
Teacher's pet.
Me?
Teacher's pet.
Me?
And class clown, but also teacher's pet.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a combo.
That's true. I did.
Oh,
I was
it's
such
clown.
I was such a brown noser.
Yeah.
I was just like, yes, miss. But I sat in the back of the class and with all like the bad kids, but I would just participate the hell. I was like participating but belligerently. But like I was still participating. You know what I mean?
Poor rebel. Oh, I know that he was a bit nasty sometimes. I think I'll say clown because he'll consider the nastiness as jokes. Because he'll be like, oh yeah, that's funny.
What is Con's favourite dish?
Oh, shite.
Makes so much eye contact.
It's got to be chicken.
Dragon
It's
Fist,
got to
isn't it?
be.
Tiny Mile better.
Just chicken?
Just
Jealous.
Wait, like an actual meal, like chicken,
Yeah.
chicken and rice.
Huh.
Banged it.
Surely.
Con, what song were you listening to?
Is it really love?
All right, so I asked Kirsty, what music video is Con most proud of?
Oh, that's a even I don't really know that, to be honest. Is it Skepta, Lay Her Down?
I love that one.
Is that not what you said?
I was thinking that, but I thought you
was
wouldn't
it on
say
point?
that.
Was it on point?
Unfortunately, it was on point.
It was on point. Those are two months.
I think
They both. Okay, I feel like that should count because they both are like, oh, either one of these.
I think it's adorable that they said that, but I don't think it should count because they said the different ones.
Because that was ages ago.
It still could be my favourite.
God damn it.
I reckon. But on point and that one, yeah, my favourites. But
She did say on point,
Oh,
unfortunately.
damn.
Oh, we're gonna lose that.
I like how supportive she was.
I know.
I like how she's talking about his work. She's like, I love that one. It's so good.
It's
and she's just
adorable.
like gassing her man up. I think that's so cool. Yeah.
No, you
but
got
it's
it.
funny how I said on point for the second one, though.
Yes, funny,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
doesn't
not
matter,
right.
yeah, really.
Just seeing if you've got some sympathy in you, human George.
So after I asked Kirsty, who was the celebrity Con said he would always have a crush on?
I'd have a crush on.
Yes,
He's like,
you.
Con, that's
Constantine.
me.
Yes.
Me.
Con tweet.
Is it like a recent one or?
You're all probably just your
Oh, she
all-time
hit it
celebrity
in one,
crush.
so I don't know
I
how
got
you're
it in
not
a
getting this.
second.
Is it okay? Is it a man?
Just throw something out there.
There's a man crush one.
What?
That
Just
everybody
not a
has.
man. Not a man.
Just your biggest celebrity crush. That would probably be the answer.
Yeah.
Stop judging me. I really don't know.
Con, I'm gonna
Just
have
name
to, I'm
someone
gonna
you
have to
fancy
press
then,
you
a
half
celebrity
time.
that you
Jennifer
think
Aniston.
Good choice.
is a good choice.
But it's wrong. Don't say anything.
It's not everybody's.
And she said,
Nah,
It's my dad's.
that's true. I'm on Team Monica.
Yeah.
I'm on Team Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
why you say, why,
I was
why,
so
what
I was
that?
expecting you to be like,
You've always used to
You
tweet
also
about
did a
her
tweet
and
about
that.
that. Con.
I
I got it right from the tweet.
You did
Come
a
on.
tweet. It was said that
That's
you will
like
always
a-
have a crush on Rihanna.
Oh,
Your
okay.
celebrity
Was that my tweet?
Why would
You
you
said
tweet about?
my celebrity crush will always be Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Well,
I guess
But back, now we know how he got all the answers to these questions. He just went through all of their historically old tweets.
That's a great way to
good
do
idea.
it. That's so smart.
doesn't
gonna
release
do.
anything new.
yes.
So what? You just fell out.
Just go onto Twitter to tell lies now.
I've just watched
Fuming.
Wow.
Jennifer Aniston.
So she got the answer right based off of his tweet that's really, really old, but he can't remember his own tweet, but she still gets...
So they get no point
They get no
because
points?
he said Jennifer Aniston.
films recently. So
Jennifer
of course-
Aniston is buff.
Yeah.
Okay, but you said always.
is.
You know. So
How old was I when I tweeted that?
Probably 2011, to be fair, or something like that.
Yeah.
That early.
how do you know that?
Is it actually 2011?
2012.
I don't stalk
2012.
Twitter.
2012.
Wait, you want to do a little check
Stalking your
before you get
Twitter.
with someone,
That was
surely?
that was Umbrella Days.
Yeah?
That
yeah,
was
but
DJ.
you did also use the word always.
Yeah, you said what celebrity?
2020 still
Twitter
counts
is
always.
so
I
cursed.
just could not believe the way he, like the underwhelming response when she said Rihanna. He was like, oh, nah.
Right, so it's not looking good right now, guys.
No, damn it.
You've got to get the next 3 right. So I asked Kirsty, if Con could eat one cuisine for the rest of his life, what would
Chinese.
it be?
Oh, damn.
Hey.
You think about food that quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it took you ages to think of
The
a crush.
question was literally not finished.
Oh, okay. I see.
When it comes to
By the
celebrity.
way, Simon, I got you a snack. It's right there on the sofa if you just want to eat it.
Why are you trying to get my belly full so you can rub it?
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on here?
Next question.
God, God, God.
What?
That's weird.
What type of person would Con describe himself as in school? And I gave her 3 options. The rebel, the class clown, or the teacher's pet.
Teacher's pet.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that's wrong.
Really?
She said you were a bit of a clown in school.
I
In
was,
like school.
yeah, I was a prefect.
No, you always say that you told.
Wait, they actually have prefects? Those are real, not just Harry Potter world? Interesting. I'm learning so
Because he
much.
was a prefect.
Between
me?
rebel and class clown.
That's class clown isn't being naughty. Nah, I'm a nerd. I went
Wow.
to all the IT things, after school clubs. I was a prefect. I helped out at parents' evenings.
He's trying to sound
what's
good for the
Kirsty's
camera.
in there?
I've heard some stories.
Kirsty's stories.
Of you being naughty and nasty to people.
No, I was never a bully.
All right, the last question is, what is Con's favourite dish?
Is it a carbonara?
Unfortunately, it's not. And carbonara is exactly what I had in mind.
Really?
So,
I knew your favorite dish. So, like, that carbonara pasta, is that what it's called? It's like that red sauce. It's
I don't know what carbonara
like, basically spaghetti.
is. It?
I don't know. People are going to roast me for that.
tweet about that.
Well, I don't know what it is, so we're going down together.
I think it's
we go down with the ship.
I think it's Italian.
It's a. I think with the name carbonara, you're probably right, but that brings me precisely no closer to knowing what it is. Italy, the place that's known for its eclectic cuisine. I have no idea what it could be. Anything.
I think it's pasta.
Is it? I mean, I don't know.
See,
Chicken.
whatever. Oh, you're not wrong.
He likes everything.
Wait.
These questions are hard.
Yeah, bro, these food questions, the Nando's order one, out of like,
You
not
said
really.
carbonara real quick, and I looked on Twitter, and you said carbonara in a few tweets.
But chicken's like a god tier thing.
So why didn't you say it?
Because he's a little bitch.
Because I better get this prenup ready.
Dude, 7 years and 1.
They're weird questions.
They are.
All right,
Those are
welcome to the
hard.
final round where George is going to ask a question and me and Talia will hold up a shoe correlating to who we think it is. So this shoe is me, this shoe is her. If we
Damn, man, I was gonna say Simon wearing the fuck me heels. Like, let's go, baby.
match, we get a point. So there's 8 each.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna go with 8.
Winner takes all.
We're
$10
behind
million.
anyway. Damn.
$10 million on
$10
the
million.
line.
Because they know they're going to win.
Who is the better Among Us player?
Oh
Who
wow.
is better at DIY?
Her face. Her face is like, this is a stupid question. It's so obvious.
Well, Simon held up his own shoe on DIY, and he looked kind of disrespected that it was even a question. So are they? Do they both do DIY? That's really cool because we can't do that. Like, I respect that. Stephanie's the queen at DIY. I did go DIY. Why do I try? I can't even do it. It's terrible.
Oh, we missed the question.
Who wastes the most money?
Oh.
Her face.
Who's more organized?
Oh, really?
Oh.
Who has the better general knowledge?
I thought he
I said genital knowledge.
I thought he said genital knowledge.
I was like, what are we doing? Anatomy over here?
Who's the giver in the relationship?
Aww.
Who's better at giving presents? Who would
Hey.
last longer on a deserted island?
What was that last one?
I didn't hear it
Who would
either.
last longer on a deserted island?
Who that last longer on Deserted Island?
Really?
That's surprising.
They were so consistent.
Yeah, they all pretty much agreed on everything except like the
I think
DIY one.
DIY was about the only one. That's
Everyone else-
crazy.
Yeah, everyone else they're like, yeah, it
Yeah.
is the other person. And also Talia would last longer on a deserted island.
I feel
I
like
feel like
she's got that killer instinct. Like,
She
there's
does.
a deer, and she'll be like, "No, the tribe needs the meat. I'm going to kill it."
It's
You know what I
interesting
mean?
though because she does come across like obviously she's on YouTube, so she's obviously putting a lot of effort into her appearance and stuff. So she, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but she comes across as like very like high maintenance, but in a
Oh, I
good
get
way,
what
you
you're
know,
saying.
like really
Yeah. She's put
well
together.
put together.
Yeah.
And so usually, generally, girls would like that. You think like, oh, out roughing it, camping, you know. So that's really interesting.
And I think you're right though, because I don't think that they really have. I make that same assumption, but when I think about it, I don't think that it's even related.
No,
it's
it's
like
not.
no, that's a completely different context. Of
Yeah.
course, you want to see put together when you're like going about the world and stuff. But if you're in the wilderness, it doesn't necessarily mean
It has
you're going to
no
be
correlation.
like, no, my Prada. Not necessarily, right?
Yeah.
Because who gives a shit about Prada if you're on an island, right?
Yeah.
Humor.
Oh, why don't you
Better
just
sense
take
of humor.
questions? Oh, okay.
Who has the best sense of humor?
They have the same shoes.
Who's more picky when it comes to food? Who's
Oh.
more likely to keep a secret? Who's the boss?
Wait, what was that one?
Who's the boss?
Oh.
Who's the first to always apologize?
Oh.
Who has the better taste in music?
Oh, really?
You
Who says
agreed
I
with
love you
that?
the most?
This is so cute.
Who's the horniest?
Oh, whoa. Hey!
Wait.
Tallying up the points there. So first team we had was Simon and Talia.
Yes.
First question asked was, who was the better Among Us player?
I said you.
Yeah, I said me.
She's a sweat, that's it.
I am a sweat. I'll admit it.
Who is
Try hard.
I was like, that's some British slang. I don't know.
No, that's just gamer slang. Like, if you're sweaty, it means that you try really hard at the game. It's a cope. I mean, I say it, but it's like, oh, you're actually good at the game? Well, F you for trying, sweaty. It's like, no, you can't get mad at them for being better at you. You know what I mean?
Better at DIY.
I said me.
What?
I live alone.
I've seen
I
you
have to
do
do
a lot of
everything
DIY
by
tweets.
myself.
So, yeah.
Are you mad?
Yeah,
Are you mad? You didn't even know how to
You
change
hired-
a screwdriver the other day.
You hired G to do your setup for you.
And that wasn't DIY. That was
That's
laziness.
that's
That was literally putting stuff on the shelf. You are mad.
I knew you'd pick
DIY.
it.
A real DIY.
I live alone and I do everything by myself.
A real
Mad.
DIY, I would want to do it.
They don't
myself.
live together?
Simon rooms with JJ.
She doesn't do it herself.
Who does it? I live alone. Who does all my stuff?
And
Who
they might
does
have moved, I
everything?
don't know.
Me.
Yeah, why
Do you hire a handyman to come round?
No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Not in that way. Not in that way.
I've never ever hired a handyman in my
Too
life.
flats because she can't move stuff.
Whoa.
So Simon thinks like, oh, I help her move heavy things. That's so she can't do DIY.
2 flats. But that's because the lift broke, not because I can't.
Because the lift broke.
Yeah, the lift
can't
broke the day I
believe it.
moved out, or tried to move out.
Who wastes the most money?
Well, someone who has 2 flats.
I said
I
me.
know, I'm with Con. Like, she just said she has she's playing 2 rents.
Right?
She's paying 2 rents. That's money.
I said you.
Yeah. Because, well, no, pro rata those, and you technically probably waste more.
How do I waste?
I don't know. Yeah, I said me. I mean, I said me.
Work.
Work.
Who is most organized?
Simon.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yep.
That's the reason
Who
I have
has
one.
better general knowledge?
I said you, but I actually think me.
What?
I used to do pub quizzes all the time.
That doesn't mean anything.
I thought
If
you
you
were
did them,
actually
it doesn't mean
gonna
you
say-
did
I
well.
used to win them.
I thought Sarah was going to say you too.
So she playing metagaming. She's like, I know Simon's gonna say this, so I'm gonna answer how
Yeah.
Simon's gonna answer
Or
because
she
I want to
changed her
win.
mind. She changed her mind since then, maybe?
Have you got a trophy to
I,
prove
I,
it?
I said Simon. I knew Simon
Yeah,
would
yeah.
himself.
You both said each other.
Yeah, you got a trophy to prove it.
No, it's gonna make cash
Waffle.
prizes.
Waffle.
Who's the giver in the relationship?
I hope it's me.
Oh, I didn't think about
Who's
that way.
better at giving presents?
I said you.
Hell yeah.
Who would last longer on a deserted island?
I said me.
Yeah. I'm straight up like.
Yeah, I was about to
was-
say you'd end it quickly.
Oh.
Can I have some of that too?
No, just for Simon.
It's a duo.
Did you say you'd end it quickly?
Yeah.
That's dark.
Wait,
Eat it, all of it.
what's going on here?
Feeder.
So you got 7 out of 8.
That's mad.
That's
Love
crazy.
that. That was decent.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Damn, son, where'd
nervous.
you find
He
this?
said it American when he said that. Damn.
Damn.
Come on. Alright, on to Con and Kirsty. Who has the best sense of humour?
Me.
Kirsty.
Yes.
Who's more picky when it comes to food?
Me.
You.
Oh.
Yeah.
You eat everything.
All right, hang on. Hang on.
Oh snap.
How do I like my sandwiches made? Yesterday, you said, oh, you make it because you're picky.
No, but like, it's picky is like what things you do and don't eat. You like
Oh.
it a certain way.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can't.
No, you
go
can't
back in
change
time.
it now.
Misinterpretation of.
I feel like every single time there's like a really
I'm
even
really minute.
sweeter.
He's like, oh.
It's like they know each other too well for the game to work because there's all like these intricacies.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny.
It's like it's the opposite direction. She's like, oh, you make your sandwich a specific way, but that doesn't mean that you are picky with which foods you'll eat.
But I guess you are kind of picky with your food. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
You
they're
know,
both
there's
right.
like people who are like, I want the salad, but I need the dressing on the side.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Things
yeah.
like that. But they'll eat everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't speak English.
Я не говорю по-английски, и я не понимаю вопрос свой.
Same.
Да.
Yeah.
I haven't given the point, otherwise I don't know what he'll do to us.
Yeah.
You hear that, bro?
Good idea.
Who's more likely to keep a secret?
We were just chatting about this earlier on, and I said it would be me.
She said you as well.
Like he'll just do stuff that's important and tell me after it's done. Whereas I'll be like, oh, I'm doing this week. What are you doing? And he'll be like, oh, nothing.
I don't
just
like
working.
to rather just
But that's what
show
you
the
do in a
results.
relationship.
This is what
I
I do.
like that. I like that.
Oh,
No
men.
time for waffle.
Men, man.
Who says I love you the most?
Me.
Kirsty. That's like
Oh. Who's the boss?
Oh, me.
Kirsty.
Hell yeah.
Only because she wants
You're
that
damn
status, but really, our own team.
Who's the first to apologise?
What did I say? Yeah, me.
Who has the better taste in music?
So
This is a
I'm going to
hard
give it to
one.
her. I've got
Yeah.
a wide variety of music that I like,
Yeah, me too. but
which
you're
is apparently
sucked.
bad.
Who's the horny?
Which apparently is bad according to other people.
You are sus.
Who would you say has a better taste in music between the two of us?
I like weird stuff, so probably you, I guess. I like a lot of, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, did you hear this Russian hip-hop song? I don't know what they're saying, but they're running around. They look like Marie Antoinette.
See,
and it's intimidating.
I think we're probably the same as them, because it's like, I like very mainstream, like, normal songs.
Which I also like.
Which you also like.
I like all the music you like. You don't like all the music I like.
Yeah.
So I guess between us, we would say you have better taste. Because you have a hit ratio of like 100%, and I've got like a hit ratio of 75%.
That's just because Wesley likes everything.
Me.
It's
obviously yes.
Nah.
What? Isn't
Mate,
like females meant to be
since
more
I've
horny?
had my coil, kind of scares me a little bit more. So.
All right, so you both got 7 out of 8.
Oh no.
But if we're gonna give them the which question was it?
picky one.
The food question, you get 8 out of 8.
Hey!
Oh.
Simon and Talia have still grabbed it.
COVID and that.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Simon, I need to go home because she charges by the hour.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna go. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out George, Kirsty, Con, and this one. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
That was
Peace.
fun.
Bye.
I really like these types
This
of
one-
super simple videos, you know?
Yeah, they're fun. I like seeing couples interact and engage, especially when it's like kind of play fighting
Yeah.
a little bit on stuff like that. It's kind of fun.
It's
I
always
enjoyed
fun. It's cool learning about relationships and just seeing how people vibe together and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I really like them as a couple. They're funny.
Oh, they're super funny.
I like them.
That being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Wesley.
I'm Stephanie.
And this is Wesley Steph. We'll see you next time. Subscribe. Tell us what videos you want to see us watching.
Bye.
Hopefully, you're
not done
watching this because we've been banned for a week from YouTube.
Oh, yeah. We meant to tell you guys that. We got a strike on our channel.
We're just damn edgy. Y'all can't handle it.
It's from like a video from 2 years ago that we posted that they're now giving us a strike for. So that
We're
was
back.
out of the blue.
We didn't mean to take a break. We weren't planning on it.
That's
but
what happened.
we're back. We love you guys. Bye.